Hi parents, welcome to another Principals Update. Now before I go explaining what all this crew are here for, I just want to firstly thank you for all your efforts as we've been in this space of after lockdown and before we get into more relaxation, I hope, especially the car parking and getting the kids in and out. I know many of you have been spending time on Reedman's Road and way too long on Reedman's Road waiting, and I really appreciate the work that the primary staff have done where they've got you all going around the oval now, but I want to thank you for your patience, and I think it's terrific the way we've been able to model us working together, being patient with each other. So thank you for that. The other thing I want to tell you is the great news today is that finally furniture has been moved into that upper primary learning centre. There's still a few things that need to be ironed out, but we should be in there very soon. Now, you're probably wondering what all this is going on. Before I have introduced you to our chaplains, our wellbeing team, the chaplains, and our counsellor, but these two are very important parts of our wellbeing team. And I'd like to introduce you to Hazel, who's here complete with her bow, and also Oliver, who's just about ready for a sleep at the moment. Hazel's just found a treat bag and is working over there. So, Mr. Napper, Caden, works up here in the Vocational Excellence program, and Hazel is his dog, but I might just get you to take us right back to the start. How does this come about? What is this about?
Okay, well, Hazel first came as an idea and a discussion between my wife and myself was how awesome dogs are. Like every dog essentially is a well-being dog. But of course, sometimes you can use dogs for more than that, and these particular kind of well-being dogs their job is literally to love people. And one of the things of being in this PEP environment is that these people, they're not used to getting unconditional love in the school environment. And having that pet come in and give them that love is really key to how successful she's been here.
In my first couple of years here, I used to bring my our dog Toby, and the kids would read to Toby, and he loved being read to. And I could see that benefit, but you and Hope have kind of taken it to another level. So I've also got Georgia here. Georgia's one of the VEP trainees, and she's someone who has shared particularly that she's benefited from having Hazel around. So tell us about that. How is having Hazel here good for you, Georgia?
Good. Helps you concentrate a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
You just have some free time with the dog, and then I like taking her on the walks. I always tell Kaden I need to take her home.
Yeah. And so during your just a normal day in VEP while you're doing your work up here, and
she just walks around, lays. Kaden's teaching her to stay on the mat and everything.
Yeah.
She's pretty good.
And are you teaching her a bit as well?
Yeah.
She listen to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
She always comes to me.
Good. And she's looking resplendent with her bow in at the moment. And Hope, you're doing something similar down in the ELC.
Yeah, that's right.
And what I thought we might do is, rather than talking here, we'll go down there so that way we can see Oliver in action and hear about your story and how this came about as well.
Great.
Okay. Back in a tick. Okay, so welcome back down here at ELC. So you can see that we're doing this at either end, and it's really through the generosity of staff that they're prepared to bring their dogs in to do this. So, Hope, what's your story with Oliver?
So I got Oliver around Easter time, and he just has a really great, confident personality, loves people, and I just know that dogs are so beneficial for children. There's a lot of research and evidence showing that they reduce anxiety, they help kids really want to come to school, so it increases attendance, and especially at the moment with all this mask wearing, it's
Yes.
really helped the kids just love coming to school, and they see Oliver's little face there. They're just really excited to come. Helps them to feel really calm and happy.
And Oliver is so lovely and placid, and
Yeah.
yeah, and he's doing well for the camera at the moment. It's don't work with animals and kids. I get that, but I'm taking my life in my own hands. What have you noticed? What difference have you noticed by having Oliver around? Is there any stories or things you've kind of great tales to tell?
Yeah, look, it's really increased relationship building as well between children, between families, between children and staff as well.
Yeah.
Just having that little furry friend who shows unconditional love.
Yeah.
They lower blood pressure, all of those types of things, and he's a great conversation starter. So
The tail's always wagging. Hey?
that's right. Yep, he's always happy, and it's really just a good model to show how loving and accepting we can be of one another too.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you very much for letting Oliver be part of our lives here.
My pleasure.
Okay, folk, I hope you've enjoyed that for something completely different this fortnight, and I'll send you another message in a couple of weeks. See ya.